and I reflect on my journey and where I'm at today, the question comes to mind: how did I get here? I remember when I was growing up as a child, I didn't say much. I was pretty observant. Some people thought I was so quiet, they would walk up to me and say, "Can you even talk?" There was a time, though, where things changed. When I was 17 years old, a high school senior, I gave my life to God. I was converted. And from that very moment, my life has never been the same. I got active and involved in my local church. I, months later, accepted a call to ministry and to go to Oakwood and to study theology. And from that moment, when I gave my life to God, no one could ever stop me from talking and giving him praise again. When I think about the people who have impacted me and have helped me to get to this place, I think first about my parents. My father, Alan Irby, he was a local elder in the church and he loved listening to sermons. I remember we would sit down on Friday nights and we would listen to his favorite preachers: Elder Bradford, Elder Cleveland, Elder Brooks, Elder T. Marshall Kelly. And there is where I feel like a love for preaching developed for me. I would be so amazed at how these men of God could take something off the pages and bring it to life. I want to thank my mother and acknowledge her, Paula Irby. She prayed me into a relationship with Jesus Christ. I always knew she prayed for me, and there was something she would always tell me that had a profound impact on my life. She would say, "Brian, I don't care what you decide to do career-wise, but one thing that is important to me and that I pray for you, and that is that you would have a relationship with Jesus Christ." My brother, Mark Irby, had a profound impact on my life and on this call. I remember when he went to Oakwood University, Oakwood College at that time, he was converted and rebaptized. And when he was converted, my conversion began too. He was my role model. I also think about my pastor who baptized me at that time, Pastor Keith Pascal. He gave me my first preaching and evangelism assignment. It was in those experiences that helped me to confirm that I was called to ministry and I wanted to minister for the rest of my life. I think about a college professor, Dr. Gregory Allen. He instilled in me a love and a passion for God's word, specifically Jesus Christ. I also think about my brother in ministry, Pastor Taurus Montgomery. He's been a true friend, and when I didn't have a call, he had me to become his associate pastor at Harbor of Hope in Benton Harbor, Michigan. There, I was able to work on my craft and hone the gifts that God had given me. And we had great success there in Benton Harbor. There's so much things I could say about our friendship. I think about my president, Elder Roger Bernard, who gave me my first real shot at denominational work to be able to pastor and have a place here. But last but not least, I want to thank my dear beloved wife, Carolyn Irby. I met her at Oakwood in volunteer ministry. We worked together then, and we got married, and we never stopped working for God together. She is the smartest and most beautiful person in the world to me. And I love her and working with God with her together. When I think about what scripture drives me in ministry, I think about John 15 and verse 5. There Jesus says, He is the vine, and we are the branches. If we abide in him and he abides in us, we will bear much fruit. For without him, we can do nothing. That is the scripture I live by. And I'm ultimately grateful to him for counting me worthy to be in his ministry. For this moment, I want to give Jesus all the praise, honor, and glory.